Vertical light casts no visible shadow. This is crazy. What? How? What type of light? Oh, when this guy's duck was lost, the brown bear became their best friend. This is good vibes. Look, these guys have a bear as a pet. Good vibes bear dog. This is a bear or a dog? The king of the flies. Oh man, who is this guy? What's he doing with the flies, man? That is crazy. He looks so happy to have someone visit him in the deep. Look at this one. What? My friend, these ones, they look like... I don't know how they look like. This is crazy. God is really amazing. Oh, look at all these things. Some of them is hard even to believe they were created in the past or have always been existing. That is a dog. Oh, what's happening? Is the wind affecting? Oh, look at what the wind is doing to the dogs. Luckily, these dogs have some weight. They can't be carried. Imagine seeing this dog while in Starbucks. My friend, you can swallow your meal when laughing. This is crazy. The wind is making the dog walk crazily like that. Some weird walking style. This is unbelievable. Look at the dog here. It had to hold on to the grass. Oh, well, the only thing that could move it there is if the grass now decided to move from the ground. Humans complain, but these dogs are just okay. Having fun with the wind. Phew. This one was actually blown away by the wind, and they think it's good vibes and fun. This is unbelievable. What? Look at this dog. The mouth, all the teeth are exposed. This is crazy.
Have you ever seen lightning like this before? I haven't.
This is not ordinary lightning. What's going on with the skies and all this weird stuff?
Strange.
And on even more strange stuff, look at this interdimensional portal scene from a plane. My god, some guys were out there on a plane when they came across this stuff. Oh, this is unbelievable. Could have been frightening, my friends, you see? Guy. Ooh, and you are on a plane, you are somewhere, you can't run. Oh, wow. This is crazy. It is people. How can you explain this? Or this is the traffic lights for in there? This is why it's dangerous to enter caves alone. What? What? My God. What's this?
Carbon dioxide.
Ooh. Levitation. Huh. Flat Earth. Very good people of Earth that believe in flat Earth. Look at this. This is how levitation with electromagnetism works. Huh. Gravity allegedly is a theory.
In nature, anything that flies has symmetry. And in the early days of human flight, mimicking nature made sense. But as we pushed onto ever higher speeds, our stubborn insistence on symmetry might have been a mistake. In the 1950s, a brilliant NASA engineer began to push for a radical new approach, proving theoretically and with prototypes that aircraft didn't have to be symmetrical. The implications of his work are profound. It suggests we should be flying a lot faster and more efficiently than we are today. Since the dawn of flight, aircraft had been getting faster. In 1920, the fastest plane could barely reach 300 kilometers an hour. By the 1940s, they were already flying 3 times as fast, but there seemed to be a limit beyond which they simply couldn't go. Pilots called it the sound barrier. Above a certain speed, aircraft stopped accelerating, control became increasingly difficult, and stress forces could even cause an aircraft to break apart in midair. But in 1947, a daring test pilot flew an experimental plane beyond the speed of sound, proving that the sound barrier wasn't a barrier at all. It's just that supersonic flight revolved around a different set of aerodynamic principles. In the decades that followed, engineers mastered the physics of flying supersonic, pushing speeds ever higher. But a new challenge emerged, designing an aircraft that would perform well in both flight regimes. Any aircraft optimized for supersonic flight would, by definition, fly poorly at subsonic speeds. Because the ideal wing at lower speeds was long and straight, but for supersonic flight it was thin or sharply swept, a shape that struggled to generate lift at lower speeds. Engineers struggled to find a solution, eventually coming up with a kind of wing that could transform in midair, functioning more like a straight wing at subsonic speeds and sweeping back for supersonic flight. But variable sweep wings created their own set of problems. Pivot mechanisms had to bear immense lift, rotational, and bending forces. Shifts in the center of lift had to be compensated for with larger stabilizers or other systems, all of which added weight and complexity, largely undoing performance gains. Variable sweep wings were only successfully applied to a small number of military aircraft, none of which are still produced today. The sound barrier might not have been an actual barrier, but it seemed that flying faster would always involve serious trade-offs.
I have a question. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Right? It's got like little wings or whatever. I saw it. I thought it was like a flower petal, but clearly it's not.
Okay, Owen. Owen.
Okay.
Run.
This is a hagstone. They say that when you find a stone with a naturally made hole in it from the ocean, that you can look through it and see the mermaids and the fairies on the other side. There is magic all around us.
Oh! Holy fucking shit, guys.
Tell me what the fuck this is.
So you think it's like a giant motherfucking fish?
No.
Bro, it's something. This is the
Tell me
tail.
that.
It's like perfectly symmetrical.
Okay, tell me this doesn't look like there was a mermaid sleeping here. Like, look at that. Did I just find a mermaid imprint? I had to have, right? Tell me there wasn't a mermaid right here.
Oh, crazy stuff. Oh my God. What is this that the dog here had eaten? Yeah, this is crazy stuff. Something had entered in the dog's mouth. What is it? Oh my God. Some moth. This is unbelievable. Oh, man, that one was explored.
Found this crispy fucking thing in the yard. What is that? Is that a fucking squirrel?
I just caught a ferry. A ferry landed on me.
Furries are real?
Heck yeah, they are. Yeah, got a
I
ferry.
didn't know that.
While I was collecting eggs, a ferry landed on me. It's in my hand. Magical.
I'm having a hard time.
Oh my god.
I have a question. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Well, fairies live there. Definitely.
This flower is legit spinning around. What?
Noticed these mushrooms on the ground, and I came over to discover that it's a huge ring that goes all the way around and comes over there. And my husband decided to go inside the fairy ring. I don't know what that means anymore.
This is what $1 million TV looks like. $1 million TV. $1 million. My god. And just now the people in that TV are really inside there, like we used to think as children, you see? But anyway, this is how $1 million television looks like. My friend, how much is $1 million from this side of the world?
Unfathomable.
Unfathomable, oh my god. English people, and this TV is just out there on the streets. It even have those script called elevator stuff. This is unbelievable. My god. English people, you are full of wonders and surprises. Some of them they are beyond our fathoming ability from this side of the world. Now this one is this one, do people use it in houses, or this one cannot be being used in the house by one person, you see? 7 really strange videos. Look at this. What's this skin on the tree? Or is spider web? Okay, this is new. Other extremely strange stuff. Oh, this tree is removing blood. This is like the tree that we had talked about in another episode of shaving, called the Mugumo tree. From this side of the world, it's believed that when it's cut, it can do that. Did you see that stuff there in the water? Looks like guy. What is this? Is it a hole? And the roots of this tree decided to be funny and resemble humans in some ways. Look at this tree bark. This is crazy stuff. Oh my god. What's going on here? Is it an earthquake that's causing the tree to do this, or just abnormal trees? What's up? The cats came across something which is alien to them. They also cannot believe what this is. They had even to gang up with the dogs and leave the fighting alone first to discover this new creature that they came across. You see? Hey, they are all surprised.
There's some true evil in this world, and your favorite brand is no exception. That's what Balenciaga apparently means. Nickelodeon Island is the same as everything. That's the energy. Google play button. The dirty world, y'all. Not Walt Disney. Come on, Oreo. This is insane. It all makes sense. What do you think? Thanks for watching.
Stop
Stay
getting
weird.
closer to stable frequency based magnetic levitation. This is unbelievable. Oh, man, magnets can really do incredible stuff. You see, they're amazing. They're pretty amazing tools. And we can even call them big people's toys. Because the things that these magnets have proved to be doing from different episodes that we have seen is just crazy and unbelievable. You see? Like now this one here is just being suspended on air. Nothing else. Just apart from the magnetic fields around causing it to levitate. This is unbelievable. You see? Crazy stuff, my friends. Look at this. Ooh. You see, with such type of inventions, people can do lots of stuff. You see? Screenshot for frequencies used here. You see, you can screenshot and research on your own there. Do more research. You see, all these things are for entertainment purposes. And even in a screenshot,
he would go in the spirit realm, the unseen realm. Your spirit is not visible to natural eyes. So specters, spirits, they're all around us, good and bad. And some of them can appear on demand anytime they want, and others, they're stuck in the invisible realm. But it's a very, very busy place out there. But if you come out of your physical body, you're in that realm. And so you can see your physical body. You'll also see a translucent blue-white cord that goes from the center of your spirit man into the heart chakra of your meat sack. That gives you permission to inhabit that meat sack. And if that silver cord is cut, you are dead. You are a disembodied spirit. And then, God sends you wherever you need to go, but you're officially dead. Saint or sinner, if that silver cord is cut, you're dead. That's why, Solomon, who was the greatest occult practitioner of all time, an occult adept. And that's why he said in Ecclesiastes, after he had lived a long sinful life, he threw himself on the mercies of God. He came back into the good graces of God. And he said in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, he says, therefore, hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Serve God and keep his commandments. It's the whole duty of man. And he says, and serve God before your silver cord is cut, i.e., before you die. After your silver cord is cut, there are no altar calls. It's a done deal. So anyway, that's in the book of Ecclesiastes. And the silver cord, there are two, I think the two best examples of it, if you've never heard of it and want to snoop it out, are the movie by Shirley MacLaine called Out on a Limb. It's about astral projections, and she was a new age practitioner. And so Out on a Limb by Shirley MacLaine. And you can fast forward to the scene in the hot tub where she astral projects, and it portrays that. But anyway, the other one is the Disney cartoon Hercules. And Disney, it's coming out now with pedophilia and all kinds of stuff. But Disney was an occult practitioner. He was not Mr. Nice Guy who loved kids. He was an occult adept. And that's why there's so much occult imagery woven through the Disney cartoons, like the Sorcerer's Apprentice and all these kind of things, Aladdin and the Jinn, all that. But in his Hercules movie, Hercules leaves his body and he goes into the afterworld, the spirit realm, to try to rescue the spirit of his girlfriend while he's out of his body. Remember that Hades tells the witches, cut his silver cord.
Yes.
And they can't. Remember, there's something wrong with the scissors. They won't work. They weren't able to cut his silver cord. And so he was able to come back into his body. And then, Jack slapped Hades. That's the whole cartoon. But anyway, those are clear portrayals of how it actually works. So I said all that to say this. Anton LaVey was one of the premier astral projectors in the world. And he astral projected. He left his body. By the way, if you see a human body and the spirit man is on the astral plane, that body, any doctor, any medic, any EMT guy would say that body's dead. Because I had a captain of the fire department that was real close to calling the police department on me because he thought I was hosting a dead body. And I said, John, please don't call the police. You're going to embarrass yourself because any moment, DJ is going to come back into her body and be fully alive and fine and nothing wrong with her. And you're going to look like a fool. But anyway, thankfully, he was a friend. He said, I'll give you 10 minutes. She came back. He was totally bamboozled. He said, I deal with life and death all the time. I deal with people in comas. That body had no life in it. I said, of course it didn't. The life is the spirit soul. And it was gone. But the silver cord was still attached. So it had a right to come back, animate the body again, and all be well. So with that backdrop, Anton would astral project into Deborah Joy. And if you're thinking, well, I thought she gave her life to the Lord, how could he do that? The answer is, and Tony, you and I talked about this earlier, about portals, gateways from one realm to another. But the portal was it was an organic fetish. A fetish is something that is completely dedicated to the occult realm. And so it becomes a portal. It might be a juju bag or a necklace or a ring, or there's all kinds of things. But she had an eternal fetish. And that is something that is actually inserted into the body. And so it's always with you. And it is a permanently open portal for spirits to come into you. And so anyway, that's, he would come into her, for all intents and purposes. This is Trinidadian zombieism. That's what it's based on. But, what happens is we call it a body jacking because, we're all familiar with a carjacking, and a carjacking. Let's say I own the car, my car. I have the keys. I have the title, but I happen to stop at a stop sign in Oakland, and somebody just opens the door and smacks me upside the head, pushes me out of the driver's seat, and steps in. Now, is it his car now? No, it's not his car. It's my car, and he's commandeered it by force of strength. And so he drives it around, and you're over there as a hostage in your own car. Well, spirits do the exact same thing with bodies. And so, Anton LaVey would come in to her body, bump her out of the driver's seat. What do I mean by that? She's still alive. She can hear what's happening, but her features, her hands, her feet, her eyes, her mouth, everything is being controlled by Anton LaVey. And so I mentioned Trinidadian zombieism. That's what that is based on. And I don't have time to go into that. But anyway, it happened regularly to Deborah Joy. We call her DJ. And by the way, she's alive and well and married to a man she met at our church. And it's a wonderful story of God's redemption.
Why was Adam created an adult? Why wasn't he a baby? Why did God create Adam as an adult? Have you thought of that? You know why? Because God's beginning is the end. So what God did, he created Adam as an adult, and then he went back and prepared Adam to become what he created him to be. So when God creates, that is the end of the road, not the beginning. That is the finished product. That's why he was an adult, not a baby. A baby is a beginning, but an adult is an end of the road, maturity. So God's beginning is the end. So since God created him to be the end, that means he's already taken care of it. So God created Adam as an adult and then came back and trained him like a baby till he brings him to the level which he created him with in the start, in the very beginning. So everything God begins is already the end. It's a done deal.
Have y'all come across this yet? No, because seriously, we need to know what this is. Like, we need to know what this is because this isn't the sun, y'all. This was in Chattanooga, Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains yesterday. Let me show you what transpired of this. Like, it all started looking something like this. Do y'all see that? This ring of smoke, whatever it is, and then it goes to looking like this. Look at this, right? Could this be like creating a portal of some sort? Look at that. Look at that. This is on the Smoky Mountains. Look, what is that, y'all? Look. Like, y'all see that burning fire in the middle of it? But it looks like something is coming through the firmament. And y'all see that? Look at this. What is going on? This is literally like the Truman Show, y'all. It's like something is like cutting the glass or the firmament like to come in, or like literally a portal, like a window. You know what I'm saying? A porthole. And it's literally a hole. But and then you see this fiery red thing over here, kind of like Jupiter, right? Right? What y'all think? I believe the spiritual world is merging with this physical world, hence why all the material things, the physical things is breaking down. But could this also be the reason why it's been so bright outside? Have y'all noticed that? At nighttime, it's been really bright. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Like, comment, share for more videos like this.
Well,
let's get this
my
shit,
friends,
y'all. Peace in.
lots of crazy, mysterious, unbelievable stuff today. Myself, I've been flabbergasted, mind blown. I can't even explain all of those how I have felt. You, my friend, how was the experience with yourself watching the videos? You see? Tell us in the comment section there. And now, if you've watched all this way and you're not our subscriber, my friend, you see it's because of people like you and good vibes like you that we believe it is possible to spread this love we are talking about here. So please kindly join us, subscribe, hit that like button and share the videos with your friends and family. See, here you're always talking about life, love, and you want everyone to have some good time from wherever they are. That's why we also share wisdom for free without charging. You see, in school people are charged to get education, but it is a good vibe still. But here we share wisdom free of charge because together we can grow in peace and in love. You see, and the wisdom of today. This is what it says. It's from the book of knowledge. Wait. There's somewhere I had marked here. Oh, I found it. Hey, sorry, please listen closely. When we put beads into the horse's mouth to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or take sheep as an example. Although they are so large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder, wherever the pilot wants to go. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boats. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole person, sets the whole course of his life on fire, and is itself set on fire by hell. James 3 from 3. Hey, where? Kai. See, this one had just broken down and we even told it in a video, which will be suggested here when we finish this episode. You see, my friend, may our tongues always be good and help those around us. May they always be used to build and not destroy. You see, let's give thanks to God Almighty. Dear Lord Father, our Creator, our Redeemer Father, thank you for your love and kindness, for your joy and all this far, Father. All glory belong to you, Father. Thank you for your soul, Father, that you have given peace up to this moment. All glory and honor belong to you, Father. You know them, Father, individually and personally. You know the desires of their hearts, Father, and their needs in this world. Please, Father, bless them and just intervene and make them come true. Be with us at all times and help this channel to grow, Father. In Jesus' mighty name, we do pray, trusting and believing. Amen. My friend, till next time, peace and love be with you. Yeah, check out this episode here, please, kindly, and this one. But this one has some information about the audio. Good vibes. Bye bye. Till next time.